Who wants to play some Tecmo Bowl? I do, I do. Well, here we go. We got a gigantic game, Week 15, TMNT going up against the Nukes. Two powerhouse teams, two teams that have been kicking serious ass. As of Week 13, these guys were number 3 and number 4 in the power rankings. And so TMNT going up against the Nukes. The Nukes coming off an insane passing season. TMNT looking super strong. So let's see what we got ourselves here. Stockman out to the 32. A little bit of motion for TD. Tossing Leo. He's going to look to find somebody. Looking for the Shredder, but leads him. Oh, a little miscommunication. Shredder sat down in the zone. TMNT wanted him to keep on going. TD tossing TMNT, whatever the fuck. This time he sits down. Now they're on the same page. Oh, and the quick little move from Shredder. Then tossing two people. Gets him to dive at his feet. And can't quite bring it. Oh, and he's careless with the ball. He gives up the ball. Painful at the 2-yard line. I mean, that's high school fundamentals right there. Protect the ball, especially after a big gain. A lot of pressure in his face. Knocked away. So the Nukes have had a very impressive offense. Let's see if anybody can stuff them. And there is some pressure. And Sandstorm comes in. The Nukes line there in the first couple plays looking a little porous. And so they will decide to play it safe. Duffman's going to tuck and run. As long as he's not getting hurt, they'll be all right, but that will be a punt. And now a lot of pressure and a sack of the punter. Blocked punt, and it is 1st and goal at the 2. They do the delayed handoff. Oh, and Khan looking slow, tackled from behind. I thought he was going to waltz in there. 2nd and 5. A stop here would be huge, and they chop him on the reverse. Suddenly it's 3rd and 12, and the odds have shifted into the Nukes' favor. What are they going to do here? TD is tied up. He needs to pop somebody. Cannot. So a great job. The defense steps up. And they hold him there. And edge kick should be good. We don't see anybody in the screen. So while they do get a 3-0 lead, it could have been a lot worse. I mean, honestly, they could have scored, kicked off, and got the ball right back. Could be 14-0. Instead, it's only 3-0. Here comes Leonard out to the 20. So let's see what the Duffman can do. He senses the pressure, takes off quick. He's got some moves, picks up 9. This time he's going to plunge in. He's going to get that first. Can he get to the outside? Cannot, but still a nice 5-6 yard gain. Now they go reverse, trying to get it to Lovejoy. The Reverend says a prayer for himself and gets 9 yards as a result. Well, they go right back to him. They do. The line does not hold quite so nicely. Oh, guess he didn't clutch those pearls tight enough on that one. Loses 6. And it's pressure up the middle, but he does fire it off. That quick QB speed. Oh, should have been blocked. Actually, the receiver going for it threw off the defender. Now they block this last punt. There's pressure up the middle, and they block it again. That is 2 blocked punts, and they are now starting at the 29 short field. They're just going to go right to the passing attack, and it looked like maybe he was going to get stuffed. Now it looks like touchdown. How about a TD running Leo, and he fires it in. He was so close to getting grabbed, but that shell a little stickier. Everybody expects that jersey to fold, and then that shell just doesn't go anywhere. It is a bad kick, low, and doinks off. So a 9-point game. Let's see if that comes back to give him the willies. Little April O'Neil out to Leonard. Leonard's going to hit the outside. Oh, big tackle. Only up to the 25. Double back set for Duffman. Called play. He sees it. Bebop in there early. So the TMNT, the Turtles, trying to apply dominance early. This time the line holds. He's got some pressure. Let him into the coverage. 3rd and 17. Another mile long. They try that exact same play. There's pressure up the middle, but he gets it off. to Ned. Oh, Ned, stop looking at Marge through the window and pay attention to the route. Come on. And there it is, folks. 3 punts, 3 blocks. At some point, you got to just assume they're going to learn to go for it. Who knows? He's got a couple of choices if he doesn't push it. Touchdown, Casey Jones. The Turtles looking awfully ferocious here as this season starts to wind down, at least in the first quarter. Another shank kick, though. That one's blocked. It looked like it wasn't going in anyway. So a couple of miscues on special teams for both teams. Obviously, for the Simpsons, it's a hell of a lot more costly. All right, here comes motion. Let's see if they can get a little something going. They have one of the best receivers in the league, but we have not heard much from him. Only a yard for all that. Coming through. God, he is just scrambling for his life, but he does a nice job to pick up the first. But you can tell he does not feel comfortable back there. Another called play. Super shredder in to hit him hard. Oh, this time he can fire it off. Flanders streaking down the sideline. They hit him perfect. Gets a shitty dive. Will anyone catch him? He does have speed, but oh, the early dive, and Ned Flanders. Hidely-ho. Or whatever the fuck exactly he says. It's been quite a while since I've seen The Simpsons, although a great show. So Duffman. I'm not sure how he got QB status on this team, but all good. And he doinks it. Oh, I thought that was going to be a made one. All right, so Homer. I assume that's Homer. Somebody Simpson. Off to Stockman around the first wave, around the second wave. Tosses somebody. And a big tackle to prevent a TD, but they are at the 40. Spread formation. And he is going to throw. Got a couple of choices. Fires it to I Want Some. And he's brought down at 11. After an 11-yard gain. They go right back to it. Liked what he saw. And he's going to go right back. How do you not want some? And he picks up an extra 2 yards because of it. Now it's motion. Feel like they're going quick offense. Can the line hold? It does. Here comes Shredder. He's got a lot of green in front. It is a nice tackle. They don't even give him the first. Let's see if that comes back to haunt him. They do that delayed play. This is not working at all. Get that out of the playbook. That loses 7. That lack of first could really cost him. Needs to throw it to Head again. And Head plows in. Just at the end, you felt him explode into the end zone there with the right amount of pressure. TD toss and Leo finds Metal Head. Another shitty kick. And it just soars wide right. So definitely some miscues. We've had an unusual way of getting 21 points. The kickoff coverage has been fantastic, and better than that, they drive a shank into Lenny Leonard. So that'll bring in Smithers, the faithful assistant to Mr. Burns, and a closet man who loves other men. There's a bebop for a sack. Pressure. Oh, and the dive by Toka. You talking to me? Here comes motion. And the line does hold. Everybody's down at the bottom, but that's not going to do shit. Let's see. Number 4 is number 4, the charm. Will they be able to get this ball off? Oh, my God. 4 blocked punts. I mean, honestly, the fact that they're only down 15 is crazy. However, that may be short-lived. Let's see what they've got. Needs to get a block. Doesn't get shit. Selma blows some smoke in TD tossing Leo's face. And he is not used to it. Going to have somebody try. They try to toss it to Chrome Dome. But he was wrapped up immediately. So here it is, 4th and 10. They may have to settle for another field goal. They almost for sure will with this slow-ass play. And Khan just gets back to a pretty manageable field goal now. But even with this, there's still only 3 scores down. Shitty kick. Is he close enough is the question. And he does just doink it in. Or she, I should say. So April fires it down. Smithers now subbing in and does no better than Leonard. Duffman keeps it himself, gets through the first wave, gets through several, and picks up a nice 12. Personally, I think Troy McClure should be the QB, but that's just me. And down goes Duffman. 2nd and 20. 45 seconds left. They do leave him open. And he gets the diving grab. Not able to get any yak, but is up there. They're thinking now field goal at the least. Touchdown maybe. Here comes motion. If they leave that front guy open, they might have a chance. They do pick him up. Never know what's going to happen. They decide to say, fuck it, we're tossing it to him. No, I lied. They're going to toss it to Mo Slainsiak. And out trots the field goal unit from the 39. It's a long one, and it should be good. They don't see anybody, and so for their efforts, they are rewarded. 3 points only down by 15. Here comes Stockman with 3 seconds left. Let's hope that printer notification just goes off for the rest of the game. There's Jones. Gets behind everybody. He might get a block. 1 man to beat. Oh, so close to glory, but nothing. And all that, a tied second quarter. That's a little crazy. Let's use this to check out the printer in a second. Problems already. Bullshit. All right, O'Neal with a kickoff to Smithers. The coverage has been brilliant. Let's see if it stays thus far. It does. No, I guess he's not tackled, but now he is. All right, right at the 20. On that line. Oh, bowls over one guy. Thought maybe he was going to hit some for distance. Only a pickup of 2. Do they go right back to it? No, it's a called play. He's seeing them coming, but Bebop is in there. Nowhere to go. 3rd and 14. You know they don't want to trot that punt unit out. And the line holds. He's got his deep man. Oh, I thought it could have been more, but he stopped. But hey, it worked. It worked. And that, most importantly, prevented a punt, which has obviously been catastrophic. Pressure at his feet. And that's an INT to Leonardo. And so they turn the ball over. Kind of like a long punt. Let's see what happens here. Oh, he's got a man. Can he get the angle right? He cannot. What was he thinking? You teach that at the youngest levels. Don't roll to your left and throw to your right, buddy. Call play here. A quick fire. And it's a pick right back to him. So the Nukes now sitting pretty good at the 45 of the Turtles. They're going to drop Duffman trying to get around. Picks up 2.5. Oh, no. Duffman goes down. And we have seen this is a different team when Simpson comes trotting in. And let's see what happens. Oh, an immediate sack sandstorm, smelling blood. 3rd and 17. Double back set for Simpson. He's going to try to keep it himself. Little bit of speed. At least he's not ungodly slow. But now comes the punt. Let's see what happens here. They've been all over him. Oh, he finally gets the punt off. 5th time is the charm. Stockman, no chance to return. They'll start at the 20. All they need is a slow, controlled drive here. Let's see what they can do. They have pressure up the middle for 2. 4 wide. Got a lot of pressure. He tosses somebody. Look at the speed, just flaunting it. Uses a blocker. Gets the first down. Thought he was actually going to hit even more. Now it's trips to the right out of the gun. He's going to have his main guy deep, Casey Jones. The diver is a half step too late. Jones to the 10. Jones to the 3. We saw this before with a fumble, I believe. This time he holds on to it. 1st and 4. What's going to happen here? Oh, pushed it. They had to settle for a field goal here before. And Khan is no help to the team. Nukes will take that play every time. So it is 3rd down. Pressure coming at him. He needs his blocker to get up and spring him. They're so slow. Krusty the Clown brings him down for the sack. And so having to settle for yet another field goal. There's somebody there. They don't get a hand on it or a chest, and thus they do punch it in. But still, even 3 TDs. Obviously, though, with Simpson in the backfield, the chances of an impressive comeback are down a lot. And then here comes Smithers out to the 5. Make it the 4. Big trouble. Just trying to get a little bit of something for Simpson. Oh, he's going to get to the 2nd level and then some. So huge play for Simpson from the 4 all the way out to the 39. They know they don't want to throw. Simpson goes down a little easy. He had a blocker coming. Loses 3 on that. Oh, and then Toka, the nose tackle with a brilliant swim move, up and in. And more pressure. He just heard his name. He loved it. So 4th and 22nd, and since it's the 3rd quarter, it's punt, and we know what that means, folks. The odds are not good, but they finally get it off. Looked like a pretty shitty kick. Let's see. Not the greatest. Only to the 25. Got a chance. Look at him go. Tossing people left and right all the way to the 44 of the Simpsons. This will be a called play, so luckily to hold on to the ball. They trying it again. They are. And he gets clocked. Another big loss. Still fighting. But 3rd and 23. Did chew up some clock. That was about it. They try the pass. Got some pressure in his face. Launches it quickly. Nobody's there. So now it's punt team for the Turtles. Could be blocked. Not the greatest coverage. Smithers standing at the 6. There's nobody there, given how slow he is. So he hustles out to the 20. Pretty big return for him. Oh, so I got Simpson felt the pressure. His legs are clearly his best weapon. Oh, now there's somebody on him. Will he get a helpful block? He will not. Sandstorm with another sack. It's about the 10th or 11th sack of the game. And they go reverse. Gets a couple of blockers. But a good web job. 4th and 9. So this is it, folks. They're going to have to convert and ultimately score a touchdown. And Tolka says, "Do you know who I am?" I don't fucking think so. So the Turtles just exerting dominance here. Knocked away, triple covered. And honestly, this game could have been a lot bigger differential. Look at the hustle from Shredder. 1st and 3, they have struggled here. Try the reverse. Oh, this time it should work. And it does. So they're looking to start adding to their point differential now. Still 2:43 left. You know you got a desperate team that's going to be going for it on all counts. That knocks it in. 25-point game. Smithers at the 1. And immediately destroyed. Lucky to not have a safety. Simpson's just going to keep it himself. He's heard that his legs are his best thing. At least he's trying that. I don't believe he has the best throwing stats. Pressure. Oh, this time he gets the block. Not picked off, though. Motion for Homer. They're going to dump it off. Lovejoy is out there. And works hard, almost to first. 3rd down and 3. Let's see what they elect to do. They do that fake. There's nobody right on him. And it's a little too slow. So now it's 4th and 3. This is just to prevent the game. Oh, it's a fumble. And the Turtles fall on it. A fumbled reverse. They didn't know if it was a fake or a real one. They ran into each other. All sorts of confusion. And another confused reverse there. Shredder loses 5. They go right back to it. And he's destroyed. It's 3rd and 20. They are going to try a pass. Nope, he's just going to take it out. He should have stayed more in the middle of the field. So out trots the field goal unit again. And I don't know, it's cross field, doesn't matter, blocked. And the Turtles pick it up. Chrome Dome hustling. Look at him making moves there. And he hustles into the touchdown. Looking like it operated by a man. Who would have thought it? Chrome Dome with a 40-yard field goal scoop and score. And so special teams have been chaotic to say the least. But clearly with 4 blocked punts. And now a stumble into the end zone on a blocked field goal. The Turtles have certainly gotten the very significant edge of that. Smithers again just plodding. Try a potential deep throw. Looks like a slow one. Might get a jump. Nope, knocked away. And we have the last play. 8 seconds. Same play. He does have an open man. If he can find Hibbert with a great jumping grab. Can he get a couple of divers? Just a little bit of pride here. Gets the dive. Moves. Oh, too bad. So picks up a lot of yards. Can't get the score at the end. So the Turtles pretty much completely dominate the Nukes. Some luck and some special teams weirdness on their side, and then injuries. So the Nukes not hitting a good stride as we begin to enter the playoffs. They'll have to pray to the gods that come playoff game number 1, they're back to full strength.